Hey Cancer, welcome back to Ember and Fury Tarot. I'm Ash, and this is your message for 2024. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. That is for June 2024. Check your other signs in your chart for a well-rounded message. Thank you so much for watching and for joining me here at Ember and Fury Tarot. Like this video, subscribe, leave a comment if you feel free to. Thank you so much, and let's get started on your message for June 2024. May I be able to see clearly, hear clearly, and know clearly the most important messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements of the highest of good for June 2024. Thank you. On the bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. That is a Mercury energy, an Aquarian energy, being set free and having to go as fast as you can. It's like getting out of there. Ace of Pentacles, brand new beginning. Queen of Cups, and the World card. We've got fixed signs here with the World card: Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Fixed signs are reliable and stable. They are dedicated with strong follow-through, and they represent the middle of their respective seasons. So, just in the middle of things. Could be a new beginning with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or a Gemini, Cancer energy, okay? You may have had an opportunity, maybe a brand new job. Maybe a cycle came to close and you're starting something new. Maybe you're starting a new chapter and leaving all that you've done before in the dust. Like this would be like a new career path, completely new career path. But you could also be having possibly a job opportunity, maybe offered to you or presented to you by a Gemini, Cancer, or a Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. Ten of Pentacles. This is awesome. This is ruled by Mercury as well. And Virgo. So it's very, very stable, and it feels at home. This is legacy driven. It is generational. This is something that is either passed down or you're planning for your future. Four of Swords. I see this more along the lines of planning for your future. We have a person here, they're laying their swords down, they're taking a rest, they're really meditative and thinking about things. It's ruled by Jupiter, so you're trying to think about how you want to expand. And it is a Libra energy. So you're trying to remain balanced and calm as you allow yourself to consider your options. The Chariot. This is a Cancer energy, and it is a very fast-moving energy. This is also a cardinal sign. They're considered initiators and leaders of the zodiac, and they represent the start of their season. So as you may have been going through the middle of something, you might be feeling like it's time for something new, and then you initiate something, but you're not without taking some time out first to really get some clarity around what that might be for you. Ten of Cups, it could be about priorities. This is Mars and Pisces. So it's a very, very loving energy, very active energy, very attuned to each other. This is to me, this is dream come true. Same with Ten of Pentacles, two dreams come true. Ace of Pentacles, it feels like you've just won a lottery in essence. But the chances of everybody winning the lottery is really low. So this is like, it's almost as if it's like a Once in a lifetime chance. Ace of Cups. Brand new relationship and opportunity. This could be a baby. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Makes me feel like, yeah, totally. Ooh, but that's not for everybody. That's the thing. This could totally be a new relationship. You thinking about what you want, taking some time out. Is this person going to get me that result? I really feel you're really self-focused right now. It could be with a Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, or a Gemini. Three of Pentacles. Wow. Collaboration, working together. This is a Mars and Capricorn energy, so this is very, very active. This is very, very dedicated and very focused energy, okay? This is a strong connection. I wanted to write that down, but I feel like it's not super, like, it's relevant, but it's like, although it's a strong connection, I feel like you're going to be expecting something. Wow. Okay. Let's find out the outcome of this message. Outcome of this message for my lovely, I'm hearing Leo, for my lovely Cancer. We've got the Emperor here for you. That is an Aries energy. That is ruled by Mars as well. And this is someone who is maybe in a managerial position, a boss. This is someone who is a leader. And this is a cardinal sign as well. Very much so, a leader and initiator, and someone who has strong ability to achieve and accomplish. I feel like we don't... Let me take a look. Okay, yeah, good. So the Emperor, in surveying the raw creative energy that we have released and thinking about our next steps, we recognize a need for order. Crave a framework that will help us stay true to our purpose and intent, and our ideas clarify and sharpen. Refining fire, transforming wild magic into foundations rooted in steady, stable earth. The seeds that have germinated must be protected, sheltered, organized into systems that make their care routines simple and clear. As we continue to create, as our ideas take up space and our future finds its footing, we protect what we have made. We combine intellect and observation with hard work, awareness, a deep understanding of existing structures that we can utilize as we think about how we want these seeds to grow and blossom. This is blueprints and budgets, long-term planning, careful collaboration, moving plants from the greenhouse into the orderly field rows, organizing notes and scribbled ideas into a novel's rough draft, writing out a favorite recipe after tweaking and tinkering over time. Rules and boundaries help us to categorize and define what we are building, and through this process of establishing procedures, we also learn about existing organizational formats, finding context for what our work is accomplishing and contributing. In getting our hands dirty and thinking about the big picture, we allow for progress, exercising enough control to stimulate new kinds of growth. Like I said, this is like probably one of the best readings I've had in a few years. Not gonna lie. Okay, overall energy of this message for my lovely Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of June. I've got the Devil card here for you. So there's a fair bit of... yeah, there's a few major arcana cards here for you. This is a Capricorn energy. And this Capricorn energy, again, is a cardinal sign. There's a lot of initiating during this reading. There's a lot of active movement energy forward. There's a lot of careful planning in this. And maybe even a new relationship blooming within a loving bond that is completely stable and overwhelmingly having the ability to manifest and create and work together to build more. That's the cool part as well. So my lovely, this Devil energy for you. is number 15 in the Major Arcana. And our efforts to be attentive to all of our internal aspects, our focus gets a little blurred. Old desires start to take up space in our imagination. Our gaze, once so clearly fixed on a specific destination, wanders towards other paths. Longing to retrace our steps and to revisit people, places, things, and dreams we walked away from long ago. Patterns that we thought we'd left behind. Behaviors we thought we no longer indulged in. Creep into our daily routines, pulling our attention away from our biggest ambitions and brightest hopes. Dozens of small decisions build on one another, gradually distracting us from the road we've chosen into slippery corners and shadowed shortcuts. We try to grasp onto control, but it slips through our fingertips. Or perhaps we cling to it so tightly that it becomes its own vice, that we urge to call every shot. To have power over every situation, master every craving. There's a wickedness to being wild, a kind of beauty in letting go and chasing after our most profound desires. But when we no longer have the option of saying no, when the ability to deny our impulses becomes impossible, any illusion of control is shattered. And although it can feel like freedom to give in to those seductive yearnings, now we find ourselves in a dark, dangerous place, uncertain of how we got there. The line is so thin between passion and power, and as we dance between sensations, we lose something precious, the skill of discernment. And so I want you to know that taking a time out during this particular time, as we find time to discern, we will be able to elevate and move very quickly in the direction that you desire. And I feel like this could also be very entrepreneurial in nature as well. And you're able to replicate yourself in a way where you can expand beyond to provide and give and be generous to where needed. Let's get a message from your higher self. Message from Cancer's higher self for the month of June, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you. All tied up. Wow. Okay, so Aquarius got this exact same card as well. Could be feeling very restricted, very held back. You see a person here. They are all tied up. They're restricted in a beautiful place. They're very beautiful themselves, but there's a vulnerability and a weakness. There's a bit of wreckage and shambles with it as well. So this kind of makes me feel like there could have been something that is making you fearful, and that's kind of taking over at this time. And me and the angels and the universe is reassuring you that, like I said, this is something you can trust, and it's going to be very good. It's a very, very good reading. This card shows a woman tied up with vines around her wrists, body, and arms. This represents a situation in your life where you might feel that things seem to be very stuck. A major drama may be going on around you and stopping you from moving forward. Or it may be that some technicalities are blocking your way. Perhaps you're waiting on a contract to be signed or an agreement to be made. Whatever's holding things up, the restrictions may be feeling quite oppressive at this time. If this isn't technically the case for you, what's tying you up is your own personal stuff. Look at your life and see how you can be your own jailer. Are you tying yourself up in some emotional angst or in a negative habit that you refuse to deal with? If so, it's time to cut the vines and make some serious changes now. You needn't to live in your self-imposed jail any longer. Message from the universe. Go the distance. Wow. Makes me feel like you're going to have to reach out. You're going to have to take the initiation. And that's where this reading has really been showing me a lot of the leadership and the initiative energy. In here, we're going to have to take a step. You're going to have to take the first step. You're going to have to be the one to initiate. You're going to have to be the one that is going to make something happen here. Your most precious dreams are not about instant gratification, but enduring prosperity. This is a time to think long-term and engage in continued action. You'll experience momentum building as you translate the ebb and flow into slow and steady movement forward. Your efforts, ideas, and hard work can now lead to greater riches than you can imagine. Stroke the fire so that an uninterrupted stream of energy is available to support you in all the phases of manifestation. Be assured that you are in the right place now. Thank you for joining me here. If you would like your own personal reading, I would be glad to do that. Thank you so much for joining me here. Check the description box down below for more information. You can reach me at emberandfury88@gmail.com.